What's up, fight fans, Jedis, and Sith? I'm Jay Gatto, and welcome to the Boxing and Jedi's Temple. And this morning, I want to give you guys a video simply to, once again, I've been um, basically looking at the sub count, and some people have unsubscribed, and I know it's coming from the boxing community simply because I haven't been on. Now, I have already told you guys, I have dropped the video already and let you guys know that this channel is both boxing and Star Wars, and along with the Star Wars comes with basically collectibles and just showing off my dioramas and my arts. Now, I had told people I wouldn't want you to unsubscribe, but if this is not what you're looking for, if you're not patient enough for me to catch up with boxing, in which is really shit right now, there's really nothing to talk about with boxing. If you go take a look at the other channels, they're all saying everything that verbatim, but the only thing is they're just switching and adding little bits of ingredients, and they all sounding the same. So this is exactly why, what I'm saying, I have stepped out of that. Notice that everybody's reporting, may he rest in peace, on Nipsey Hussle's death, and I haven't been touching that. I'm not doing what everybody does, basically. You know what I mean? I'm an originator, I'm an innovator. I like, what I'm saying, I'm a leader. Um, you know, those that rock with me and still have rocked with me, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? Love all you guys. But the new subscribers, you have to broaden your horizons. When you subscribe to anyone's channel, especially when they have like multi platforms on their channel, you have to understand that this is what you signed up for. This is what you subscribed for. So those that have subscribed just for Star Wars, or just for collectibles, or just for dioramas, understand that boxing comes with that. The same thing with boxing. If you're just here for boxing, understand that boxing comes with Star Wars news, collectibles, movie reviews, right? Um, you know, I have taken on a project, a big project. I mean, this is a project that any Star Wars fan, any human being, except for those that worked for the Star Wars fucking film franchise when it first started back then, uh, this is something that I had to put myself through. This was a challenge, an artistic challenge. I had to do this simply because I had to test myself. I had to say, you know what? I want to know. I'm not Star Wars. I'm not really Star Wars. I'm not a Star Wars fan until I build my own Millennium Falcon from scratch. You know what I mean? I have all the templates, and I'm going to show you. All of this you see here, all of this you see here, all of this, all of this, all of that you see there, along with tons and tons of other pieces, model kits and stuff, and not model kits of the Millennium Falcon, model kits of fucking smaller scale cars, and just wasting $15, $16, maybe $25 the most, just to get the pieces so you can. So basically, what I'm doing here is I'm testing myself, and I have decided to take you guys along the ride. Had I not put this on video, you guys would not be hearing from me for like another 2 weeks. So those that have unsubscribed, you want to subscribe again, go ahead, but understand this is what you signed up for. You know what I mean? And you know, not that I'm scolding anyone, everyone has a right, but I'm just letting you know. Now, if you guys are mad at me in some way, well, understand. First, to the boxing community. You have to understand that in the boxing community, like I said earlier, a lot of people have been saying things verbatim, the same stuff, reporting the same matches, reporting the same boxing stuff. I'm not going to do that. You know why? Because if you take a look at my reportings, if you take a look at my lives, I'm usually ahead of the game. And I'm not tooting my own horn here. I'm usually ahead of the game. I'm like, you know what I mean? People are talking about Manny Pacquiao fighting these youngsters now. I've talked about that about a year ago. Don't believe me? Do the research on my playlist. So this is what I'm saying right now. The boxing scene is a bit boring to me. I'm not gonna continue to put out 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos about the same subject. Joshua, negotiations with Wilder over and over again. Canelo over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Mayweather's money over and over again. I'm not gonna continue to do that. Errol Spence Jr. is better than everybody. He's the great over and over. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? This is why people stay with me, those that have stuff, because they know when I come on, I'm going to give you what you've been, you know what I'm saying? What I haven't been giving you for the past what, a week or 2, 3 weeks, right? And it's going to be very educational and informative. But I have decided to challenge myself with this beast over here. And I'm going to show you guys. Well, I'm not able to show you guys because it's not allowing me to flip on the other side. But if you go into it, you see exactly what I mean about me testing myself and me. Man, listen, I'm just gonna show you guys, man. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I don't like nobody talking shit about me. I don't like nobody getting upset at me. You know, but this is what I'm doing, man. This is what I'm doing. You see this beast here? You see this beast here? That Millennium Falcon right there, that's what I'm doing. This is exactly what and I still have pieces to add on. That's just the shell. And then I've been, you know, creating the cockpit here. You know what I mean? And it has working lights and stuff. I had already reported this, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, like I said, I'm not, you know, I'm doing what YouTubers, as to people that bring you, you know, your sources, your uploaders. Most uploaders wouldn't give a shit about you and wouldn't update you. I'm updating you almost every day. If you follow me on other social media platforms, I'm doing it from there too. Twitter, fucking IG. So there's really no excuse except for the real reason as to why people are unsubscribing. And I don't want to hear nothing about YouTube algorithms. I don't want to hear anything about that. I don't want to hear anything about that, because it's funny on how I was like on 868 and I'm down to 862. You know what I mean? And these are people coming from the boxing community who are impatient, but that's okay. Go ahead, be impatient, because you're just gonna water your shit down. That has nothing to do with me. And then I've got it from the Star Wars community. Now, for the Star Wars community, when I first started making Star Wars videos and coming on, you know, you got to understand, I'm usually on a lot of hangouts in in the Star Wars community. You just got to look for me if you're into Star Wars and if you follow me. You know, you know, as to speaking on Star Wars, there's really nothing to talk about. If I was to bring up anything from the Star Wars lore, like from the past and stuff like that, like this new generation, most of y'all don't want to hear that. But I'll do it if it's asked of me. Then I will come down and I will make a video on it. You know what I mean? But for the Star Wars community, what I'm doing is usually on the Hangouts when we speak Star Wars and showing you my dioramas and collectibles on Star Wars figures with the Black Series, the SH Figure Arts, the Mayfax. You know what I mean? So as to talking Star Wars news and talking about, you know, there's really nothing to talk about. This is what I say about boxing, which is lacking, and Star Wars, which has lacked simply because of what Kathleen Kennedy and Ryan Johnson and Iger over at Disney and everyone else has been, Pablo fucking shit Dalgo and all of them have been doing. So when people try to bring you content, and even though it's not what you want to hear, you have a right to go and explore and find out exactly if this is the fucking uploader and the channel for you. But at the same time, understand that there are other people that are doing the same method of bringing you guys video. You know what I mean? There's only a certain amount of people that are very creative that will come and give you original videos. And for you to see their value and their worth, hey, that's on you guys. But don't be upset at the uploader when he's called something as to being a great uploader and bringing good, you know what I'm saying, material, and you for some reason don't understand it and don't see it on like other people's fucking level. You know, you guys have given up and lacked. but it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. um, that's just basically it. You know, I'll be coming on soon with a live. I'll probably come on a little later, and for boxing, that is. You know, I'll come on for the boxing crowd, and just remember, man. You know, I'm challenging myself. You know what I mean? And like I said, if anything, you guys should be rooting for me and telling me this shit is gonna be awesome because, like I said, I've dropped the videos on it. I've showed the details so far. You know what I mean? I had to build engines myself from scratch. Like it's a process, and this is something that I need to do. There are certain things in life that people need to do. Well, the big things I've already taken care of. This is exactly why I'm comfortable in my life. But these little intricate things that I've always wanted to do when I never had the time, well, now when I do have the time, when I have 3 or 4 hours to myself, and this is what I'm going into. You know what I mean? It's a hobby. This is something I like to do. And to those guys who don't understand, you know, and like to say Jay Cotto plays with toys and da da da. Well, you know, there are then I guess there are millions of us that play with our toys. There are millions of us that make investments and make money. You know, meanwhile, you fucking dummies are out there watching hip hop videos, do whatever the fuck in your 30s, but still acting like you're 15. But it's all good though. But we're the fucking babies. So what I'm saying, you guys are irrelevant. You know what I mean? All the haters, all you guys out there, you know, doing the same shit that everybody else is doing. You guys ain't shit. You know, please stay the fuck off my channel. You know, and that's basically it. You know, a lot of bullshit. I'm just omitting. I'm putting in my life that my birthday's this month. You know what I mean? You know, I'm a grandpa. I'm chilling. I'm at a stage in my life that some grandpas go fishing, some grandpas build cars. You know what I'm saying? And while my grandchild grows up, because I'm not able to throw a ball with him, I'm not able to teach him how to fucking, you know what I'm saying, execute a jab just yet. I'm waiting for that. But as I wait and I sit, I'm going to do my hobby. And that's putting together a badass fucking the size of a trunk of a car Millennium Falcon with intricate parts, working lights, able to fit in for the fucking 6 inch uh 6 inch scale fucking Black Series or any fucking action figure, you know. And I'm also what I'm going to do is I'm also going to uh try, and only my collecting heads are going to understand what I'm about to say. I'm also going to try to write to Hasbro to see if you know, they can do something like they did with the Scarif, you know, the Scarif barge for Jabba, where they made almost a big scale size one, but that was for the 3.75 inch scale figures. No, this one I'm gonna try to see if they can make this scale scale model for the Black Series, because Black Series need vehicles, man. I mean, I'm tired of the land speeders and stuff like that. That's cool, but we need bigger fucking scale vehicles, and the Millennium Falcons need it. You know what I mean? So, you know, if they don't do it, SH Figure Arts, whoever, but I'm gonna try to do that. It's a hobby. If you can capitalize on it too. This is where a lot of you motherfuckers don't understand. You know, you can continue out there and do what the fuck you doing and oh this and that, but you guys ain't on my level, bro. Trust me. You know, otherwise than that, like I said, enjoying life, surpassed a lot of things, and I'm enjoying. And I decided to, you know, share things, and I'm sharing things with you guys. Now, it all started with boxing on this channel, and now it has opened up to what I like and what some of my followers like, some of my subscribers, you know, some of my good people, some of my friends, you know, acquaintances, and I do a little bit for everyone. So if I do boxing for the boxing crowd, the Star Wars crowd may not like it, so I'll take care of the Star Wars crowd, but the boxing crowd won't like. You know what I'm saying? I can try to please you, but I'm not really. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really that expendable. Like I can't do it like that. You know what I mean? If I'm able to service you like that and give you the entertainment that you're looking for and the information that you're looking for and the facts and the escape that you're looking for, you know, you're gonna have to fucking excuse me the days that and the weeks that I don't. But when I do, please try to appreciate, because like I said, it's very time consuming doing things, and humans have time slots. We have time slots, and we try to divide it with everybody. And just want to let each and every one of you guys know that whenever I make a video, please try to appreciate and understand. And this goes for any uploader as well. You have to understand that when they take time out except for the guys that, you know, do this as a fucking career. But when we take our time out and we make these videos, these are 15 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour, 2 hours that we will never get back in our lives ever again. But we rather spend them with you. We rather have given you these hours. You see, so it doesn't go to waste. It doesn't go to waste when you appreciate it and you stay committed and strong with the channel. But now when you just unsub and you have wasted your time. You see, my time and uploader times, our time will never be wasted because other people would appreciate and be considerate of that time. Meanwhile, the unsubscribers are just leaving because they're impatient, because this guy's not saying what I want. And okay, but when they call you selfish, don't be too quick to have your nipples all hard and your chest puffed out and ready to get upset and leave a fucking bitch ass comment. I'm just speaking the real, like I always do. Otherwise than that, I'm your boy Jay Cotto, telling the truth within the sport of boxing, Star Wars, the movies, and life itself. God bless, stay vigilant. May the force be with you. Peace.